Ethan, you're grounded.
No, don't ground me. No, hot lady. I mean. Alright. So part 25 of the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough. So today we begin our journey of the final third of the game, the island. Yippee.
After the incident,
The rule change.
try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
Only a little.
Just a minuscule amount.
Just a minuscule amount. Yeah, I like the little interaction they have there because this is just something the original RE4 never had.
Small moments.
Well, it was like
yeah, they never had a makeout scene between.
I don't think they ever will.
They had one kiss scene. That's all they get.
Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
This is my boat now.
Well, yeah, she left.
I'm the captain.
It's more so like the original RE4 never really held the weight that this was like the fourth entry in the franchise. They just kind of like, well, hey, we don't talk about Zero.
Veronica.
well, hardcore fans talk about Code Veronica. But it was like, sorry, there's a big ass spider on my computer.
Let's go!
I had it jump in real life. Here, let me just.
There's a spider in my room somewhere. I don't know where it went.
Let her drink her blood.
When the snail catches up to you.
Nah, dude, don't worry. Just fucking have a spider with you. It's gonna kill it.
Okay, I just squashed it. It was as big as my fucking control key. So that's kind of yeah.
Control key.
Well, it might be a different size on yours.
Yeah, I have a comically large control key on my keyboard.
I have a monitor-sized control key on my side. I have a 32-inch control key.
Sorry. But what I've been trying to say for the fucking longest time now is like in the remake they make it they handle the weight of them like these are the same you can feel that these are the same characters from Resident Evil 2. Because in OG RE4 it's like the Leon in RE4 is significantly different than the Leon in RE2, and they just like sort of treat them like they were separate characters. Like you can't really feel like that they are the same person. But in the remake, they changed that to where you can actually feel the weight of these characters and the events that happened in RE2. I wouldn't really call OG RE4 like a soft reboot, but it's you can definitely tell like the story is simple and it's silly and it's stupid, and they made sure that it was simple enough to where newcomers can just jump right in and they don't have to worry about a single damn thing about any of the previous games prior. Now that we live in 2024, we have all this backhand knowledge of the franchise, and also we have like 10 entries, including Zero and Code Veronica, and also like 4 remakes now. So
yeah,
there's a lot more substance to the franchise than there was back then.
So they rebooted it.
The soft reboot really happened in like with RE7, really.
Yeah, fair. That's really fair.
Yeah, because at that moment, the Resident Evil franchise before RE7 was very high octane, very high action. The
It was
main
really,
criticism-
really leaning into the action aspect
right.
of it.
Like the main criticism from Resident Evil 6 is that it leaned way, way, way too much into the action, and there's like little to no horror to be found. So, and that's just like how
And
all
then
their
7
stuff
came
is
around like,
that
hold
time.
my beer.
Yeah. And 7 came around, pretty much acted as a soft reboot. It was like it once again found like what made a classic Resident Evil scary and what made it fun to begin with. But also like a lot of the lore changed as well. Like because it stars the new protagonist Ethan Winters, and it basically has no returning characters, with the exception of the Chris Redfield cameo at the end of it. And Chris kind of had like a redesign that people were like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But yeah, and also is like the corporation, like it wasn't exactly the BSAA. It was more like Blue Umbrella, which is like Umbrella, but they wanted to make up for their bad deeds. Village did not follow up on that thread, so I'm just guessing that in Village the BSAA is mentioned again, so I have no idea what the hell they're gonna do with that Blue Umbrella thread.
And just what's it called? Offhandedly say, hey, you're part of the PSAA now?
Probably. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, because I think they really just serve the same purpose at this point.
It looks like they really want to take like a character from that and say, hey, and like try to do like an interesting storyline with it. I don't think there's much they can do.
I mean, yeah, we can see what Resident Evil 9 will do, because that one's, well, a lot of people have a lot of theories about that one. But like, since basically the Ethan Winters saga is done over with now, so they're like wondering what comes next in the story, and like what what other virus can they make for the franchise? Yeah.
They made a virus for everything.
Yeah. Man, if I could name all the viruses, parasites in this franchise, we'd be here all day. But but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Because yeah, well, a lot of fans are hoping for like the return of like characters that haven't been in a new entry in so long. Like not including remakes and stuff. Because Jill hasn't been playable since like the Resident Evil 5 DLC, and Claire hasn't been a new character since Code Veronica. That was 24 years ago.
You fucking tried!
I have seen clips where people can parry all those bolts perfectly.
Oh my god!
The fucking like Street Fighter like Daigo thing or whatever, like that's what you tried doing in this game.
I have seen clips where people can parry all that perfectly, and I just wanted to see if I could. Yeah, this
I'll get the game just so I can try that myself.
Good. Play RE4. It's great. But yeah, this is the beginning part of the island here. You can do it stealthily, and that's what I'm gonna do this run here. Because if you do make it through this section stealthily, you won't trigger borehead there.
Borehead.
Yeah, you won't trigger the alarms, and you won't trigger the borehead with the Gatling arrows. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's like an automatic weapon, but it fires arrows. So
Gatling crossbow. I mean, what would be the first one I've seen in the game? That would go to Dark Souls.
oh yeah.
Yeah, most
Oh.
bullshit weapon used by a fucking boss.
Huh.
It was the final DLC boss for Ring City. For Dark Souls 3, I should probably mention.
Yeah. Since that's the one that you put the most time into.
It feels weird playing that game sometimes, like going back to it, because I'm like, it's been a while since I played it, but it's also like, it feels exceptionally different from like Elden Ring as well. There's similarities, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're good at Dark Souls 3, you'll get past most things in Elden Ring, but until like they try to skill check you and say, you remember you can jump, right? In Elden Ring?
I did not. No.
When
Yeah,
the DLC came out for Elden Ring, the memes that came out were fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
How much do you guys care about spoilers?
I have not played a Soulsborne for the life of me.
Okay, so
Um.
in the
So
base
I
game,
don't care.
there's this character called Mohg.
Moan.
Mohg.
Oh. Sorry.
Mohg.
Mohg.
He kidnaps his younger stepbrother. What's it called? Cursed to be eternally youthful, to be his consort. And that's all the information we had on Mohg, basically, for the base game. So when the DLC came out, we found out that the younger brother is called Mikola. Mikola has the ability to charm, and that he charmed Mohg to be like that, to be that infatuated. So all I see when the fucking DLC comes out is Mohg beat the allegations. he became the Moglester to the Moglested.
Beat the allegations. That's funny.
Yeah. It was really funny.
Like you do the fucking suplex and then you break the boards like like behind you.
At the last moment of that suplex, he thought about queso. It's like, I wonder what his favorite snack is. Oh,
Damn it!
It's incredible how much information that man has on food.
I mean, are you surprised? Look
I mean-
at it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but like, you can get fat by eating one thing all the time. Doesn't mean that you eat multiple. You're a fucking connoisseur of food.
I don't know why I just had this really dumb idea that was like there should be a wiki, you know, of some kind about queso, but the page just constantly scrolls downward.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's so big you can't fit them all into the same page. Still going about this section a little stealthily. Oh, never mind.
Definitely enough.
Yeah, we're beyond the point where the alarm section is, but I'm still trying to take it as stealthy as I can right now.
I mean, that is how you consume the most ammo, it seems.
Yeah, very much so, and that's This is something you especially want to. Oh, god damn it! That's something you especially want to do in this franchise. Yeah, burn, ha! Yeah,
Young
I
got
learned that.
completely scorched.
Yeah. Yeah, so the enemies in the island section are the soldiers, which are they have the most health and the most defense, and like they're the spongiest of all the bullet sponges in the game, as you can see. Because
Because
right
they
now,
probably expect you to have like the most kitted out kit possible.
right, yeah. The blacktail that I have right now, it's not the strongest handgun in the game, but I do have the firepower maxed out already. And holy shit, as you saw there, that took like about 5-6 bullets to cripple in the knees.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
I am not good with sniper rifles.
He was standing still.
God. Yeah, the metal shield bearers are
Annoying.
the worst, yeah. Because they're smart about
Oh, it's like he just died.
not yet, let me heal. Yeah, no, but like they are smart enough to like block the head and the shield. They'll get around their feet rather. Yeah, because now oh god, yeah. That's basically your best bet for them to
Just
let go
parry.
of the shield is to parry melee, yeah.
Hmm.
Any lore on why there's soldiers right here? Or
This
just, like-
part it's this is like the military training island. So I guess it's their like defense or whatever.
It's hard
Every
to list. You
religion
must
needs an
infect
army,
yourself
you
with
know.
the plagas.
I mean, this island is also like the laboratory of like where they do the experiments on the plaga. Because like they don't really go into deal. Like this is a story that you really aren't supposed to care about. Truthfully, really, it's supposed to be a simple, silly, stupid plot about the one-man army going up against whatever the hell this horrific monstrosity being is, and then rescuing the president's daughter.
Not too this similar to like the Dark Souls series. There are two types of players. The players who will just literally play for the sake of the gameplay, and then the lore nerds that read every item description. And I mean that quite literally. You mostly get your lore through like item descriptions, and there's rarely any cutscenes.
Right, yeah. Same with the rest of the franchise. Like, if you want to get more lore out of what you're playing here, you have to read all those notes and files. That's how you can get more out of this. They don't really explain like what the heck this military facility is. Like, I think
Dark Souls people have it worse, considering that sometimes the drop is a fucking RNG drop.
Okay, that's a little rude. But yeah, I think it's just a little self-explanatory that like they dug up the plaga from underneath the ground, and then they conduct their experiments to make different types of monstrosities out of the plaga, and then they base their whole cult religion around it. I think there is some sort of like magic or some shit, because you saw all that like that black water shit that does something for the growth of the plaga. That does something, but they don't really explain where this magic comes from. But it does exist in this world.
What does it exist in your imagination?
I think I can get in through here. Need to find another way.
Yes, yeah. Like back in the castle, there was like those zealot monks with like the goat head, and like uh, uh they did some sort of chant, and their lantern like triggered like some of the enemies to reveal their plaga heads already. So that's something. That's something. What is it though? I could not tell you. Do I care? Not really. Uh,
Well, that's absolutely fine. Mohg beat the allegation.
Who didn't beat the allegations?